Aloha everybody, thanks for meeting us here at Kaimana Beach Park or Sanssouci Recreational Park, whatever you want to call it. We are under one of the many banyan trees that we have here in Hawaii. These trees can grow to be so massive. That is the War Memorial Natatorium, and it is a saltwater swimming pool dedicated to the men and women who served during World War I. It was built in 1927. Due to deterioration, it was closed in 1979. There are possible plans to restore it, but not at the moment. You can see the inside of the War Memorial Natatorium in the original Magnum PI and the original Hawaii 5.0. This is a really nice spot to just sit after going scuba diving. That's what those people are doing. This is the backside of the Waikiki Aquarium, and on certain nights this back area is transformed into the Diamond Head Luau dinner and show. I believe if you are a member of the Waikiki Aquarium, you can pay to reserve a nighttime party here on available nights. In this video, it is March 3rd, 2020. Hawaii is not on lockdown yet. This is before it got locked down. And people are still out and about, but there are less people traveling, so you won't see as many people. There's still a lot of people, but not as many. You're looking at the backside of the War Memorial Natatorium, where you can kind of see the saltwater swimming pool back there. It's all closed off. You're not allowed to go in there at all. Over the fence on your right side is the touch pools to the Waikiki Aquarium. They usually have some hermit crabs that you can hold in your hand there. One of the workers is there. Along the shoreline over here on your left, you're not supposed to fish here. I don't know up to what point, but there are signs that kind of tell you. I think back by Kaimana, there was a sign over there. But yeah, so you're not supposed to scoop fish with a net, or you're not supposed to throw out a line to go fishing in this area.
Is this a 3-star? Maybe one to try to find it.
If you're into yoga, there's that group there you see on the right side. I believe they're called Sunset Yoga. You can go to sunsetyogahawaii.com for more information. That picnic area on the right side, that orange flower, that is a bougainvillea growing on top of there. It's kind of like a paper-like flower. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, like a paper kind of flower. But it's nice. They come in all different kind of colors. On the right side here is the Barefoot Beach Cafe. We haven't tried their food yet, but it is on our list to do. But they seem to be a pretty popular place. And I did see some vegan options on the menu. The beach area up ahead is all Queens Beach. And you can walk out on that wall over there. Just be careful, don't fall off of it. The palm trees you see here on the right side and straight ahead are coconut palm trees. I believe though you won't ever see coconuts forming on them. They'll cut them off. I think when they start forming because it's for safety reasons. If a coconut falls on you, you can seriously get injured or you could even die. So yeah, for safety reasons, you see the coconut trees, but you don't see the coconuts growing on them. You got to go out to some other areas to see coconuts on real coconut palm trees.
Well, it was cool.
Is another banyan tree on the left. I don't know if they're all Indian banyan trees, but I believe they are. A lot of them are from India. The big frame thing you see on the left is the site for Sunset on the Beach movies when they do have them. And it's also the red carpet premiere events area for the new Magnum PI Hawaii 5.0 and previously the Lost TV series. This is a sculpture called Surfer on a Wave. So to our left is Kalakaua Avenue, and across Kalakaua Avenue on the left is Kapiolani Regional Park. I just call it Kapiolani Park, or you can call it Queen Kapiolani Park. In 1877, King Kalakaua designated Kapiolani Park as the first public space in Hawaii. He named it after his wife, Queen Kapiolani. The space was used by mostly wealthy businessmen for things like horse racing and cricket until the Hawaiian kingdom was overthrown in 1983. To the left of us here along Kalakaua Avenue are the ironwood trees.
Yeah, we will see. So
Let's see. I can't get you the camera's too far away. If you wanted to learn how to surf, this area might be better to learn as it's less crowded. But yeah, there's surfboard rental places here on the left, and I believe they take you out and give you some lessons. One of the louder birds you can hear is the rose-ring parakeet, which is part of the parrot family. They were escaped or released somehow, but yeah, this one is the green parrot-looking bird with a red beak. Those birds you just heard is the common myna bird that we have. It's brown with a black head and yellow beak and eyes. This is the backside to the Barefoot Beach Cafe. The entrance we walked by earlier, which is facing the ocean. To the right here is a monkey pod tree, I think. The monkey pod tree has these long seed pods that drop on the ground, and they are sticky if you step on them. On the left, across from Kalakaua Avenue, is the Kapiolani Regional Tennis Courts, and you can see Diamond Head beyond that. If you are staying in Waikiki and not renting a car and planning to go to the Honolulu Zoo, Diamond Head State Monument, which is the hike, the Waikiki Aquarium, Kapiolani Community College Farmers Market, and Kahala Mall, you can make a day of it and buy a day pass for the Waikiki Trolley's Green Line. I believe it's $25 per adult and $15 per child for the whole day, but you might consider getting an all-access pass for multiple days so you can go to various places of interest and access all the different trolley lines. I believe the 7-day pass, you'll get the best deal. You can go to www.waikikitrolleystickets.com. I'll leave a link below. We're coming up to the Waikiki Aquarium right now on the right side. If you turn into this driveway and you go to the left where you can see those parked cars, that's the regular public parking area. You have 2 hours to park there. If you drive in here and you go to the right, there's 2 stalls there. That is for the saltwater pickup. So if you are a member of the Waikiki Aquarium, you have access to free saltwater pickups. You just have to schedule an appointment. That's one of the benefits to being a member at the Waikiki Aquarium. If you are a saltwater aquarium enthusiast, it's perfect because it's free, with the membership. It's a lot better to me than paying to get the salt from the pet store to mix it with the water at home. So if you park here, make sure you let them know when you pay your entrance fee that you parked out there, and they'll give you a parking pass, which is good for 2 hours, and you have to put it in your dashboard. If you're wondering what Kaimana is basically a resident of Hawaii, and you have to have a current valid ID, and the military gives the same benefit. So it's worth it to carry your military ID with you so you can show proof of that if you're an active military person. So not under this banyan tree, but the banyan tree in the far right in the back there by the white truck. That's where we started our walk today. This is at Kaimana Beach Park. Along Kalakaua Avenue here on the left side, this is all free parallel parking. If you turn into Kaimana Beach Park area, you can parallel park along the driveway. Plus there's 2 parking areas in front of the War Memorial. And across Kalakaua Avenue, there are paid metered parkings in front of Kapiolani Park. There is the War Memorial Natatorium again. There are public restrooms there if you need to use them. And to the left of the War Memorial Natatorium is Kaimana Beach and Sanssouci Beach. As we make our way further up Kalakaua Avenue, you'll see that there's some other hotels up here on the right side. There's also some apartments further up.
This is the one, census.
There you can see the Diamond Head State Monument. I just call it Diamond Head. And that's Kapiolani Park in front of it.
There's a club over here too. At night. It used to be Lotus. Oh, is that what it is? Maybe there's an eating place in here.
Look, they made the water fountain different. It's all white.
Oh,
Never tried it before.
I don't know.
Different.
Like yellow? I mean, light blue?
Yeah, blue, right?
I think so.
So this is the Outrigger Canoe Club, and the next one over is the Elks Club. I believe these two are like members only. I know for sure the Elks Club is a members only. It's like a lodge type of thing. But the funny thing about the Elks Club is, if you watch the old Magnum PI, the original one, Rick had, I think he had a club called the Kamehameha Club or something, or King Kamehameha Club, and the bar in there is the same bar that they used in that for the scene for the King Kamehameha Club. That is the Louise Dillingham Memorial Fountain, constructed in 1967. It was gifted to the city by Walter and Louise Dillingham Foundation.
Diamond Head Apartments.
We are crossing Kalakaua Avenue right now, and to the right, Kalakaua Avenue continues, but we're going up Poni Moi Road right now. Poni Moi Road. We are crossing Kiele Avenue right now, and we will continue up Poni Moi Road. Okay. No. Just tell me where to go. No. I'll have to get out. It's okay, we're gonna go there. We're now crossing Diamond Head Road. We're now crossing Poni Moi Road. This is where Waikiki Ave starts, and Paki means park in Hawaiian. So this is all Kapiolani Park still, and I believe the trees you see here are the Kiave trees. Watch out for Kiave tree branches, they may have thorns on them, and but you folks might know the Kiave tree as mesquite, which makes excellent firewood. Yeah, just be careful.
What's he doing? Looking at something.
Yeah. It's invisible. It doesn't move. This is the Diamond Head Tennis Center. We're gonna make a pit stop here. I think that was off. That was on all year.
That's so funny. I know. I thought it was just Christmas.
This tennis court, I don't know if it's newer, but they sure look nicer, or maybe they've been resurfaced more recently. And I don't know, that pine tree always has Christmas decorations in it. So funny. I'm gonna go too. See, the courts are like they have a blue. It's nice. Usually I'm used to it all being one color. But we're going to head to Hibiscus Drive now. Okay. I wanted to show a walk that people can do though. That's not always open. I don't want to show. Thank goodness for all the trees at Kapiolani Park, because this area is so hot and dry. And without the trees, it would be even more hot. But we are headed to Hibiscus Drive right now. And not sure if you heard on the news earlier this year, but this is where we had an unfortunate incident of a mentally ill person who fatally shot two police officers and murdered his landlord also. Then he set fire to the house, and he was, the fire spread to a number of other houses in the area. It was a very sad situation, and I think a lot of the residents here were shocked at the incident. But it's been a few months already. That happened in January, and in this walk now it's March 3rd. So we thought we'd go and check it out. Where do we go? Local traffic only.
Oh, but we're not driving
Yeah.
against that road.
Okay, let's go left. So this is Poni Moi Road that we're coming up to again. And straight ahead is Hibiscus Drive. They still have a sign that says local traffic only. Get the walls up. As you can see, there's various carrying signs from people or schools. Super sad situation though. It does feel weird to be here, but it also feels very peaceful for some reason. Oh, you can see the trees too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what are the trees?
So must have been all the houses in the back, yeah. Those two or three in the front, and then in the back. Hibiscus Drive ends here, and we're now on Coconut Avenue. Okay, we're gonna end our walk here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and click that bell so you can get notifications every time we post a new video. Malama pono everybody, which means take care. Ahui ho, which means until next time. Aloha!